Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me. This is my first proper video project all week. I know, it's been a complicated week. It's Christmas week. And I'm trying to think what I'm doing today. I think I'm driving down to visit one of my brothers and his children today. I can't really remember. Isn't it funny? Christmas week, you lose what track of what day of the week it is. But I know it's Friday because there's a video coming out to you. And this is my first proper main sneak peek of new stuff coming. Now there's new products available from the 3rd of January with the new catalogue. There are free goodies that you can earn as well. There's the most amazing joining offer ever coming. Probably should have had the tote bag handy, but it's just going to blow your mind. And I'm showing just a little sneak peek. It's a box that completely folds flat and it's made out of paper. So it opens like that. And it folds completely, totally and utterly flat. And you can even get the embellishments and decorations on before, you know, and flatten it up. So I'm going to show you how to make it, but I want to show you this paper as well. So this is Bloom by Bloom, and I'm not completely familiar with the catalogue just yet as to the name, but we have the most darling stamp set and punch bundle coming. Oh, I've just... oh, you can't see it. That has just rolled towards me out the corner of my eye, and I thought it was like a spider or something, apart from the fact it's the wrong time of year. Anyway, oh, lost my train of thought. So, 4 punches. I want to say they're Bitty Blooms. They're called Bitty Blooms, but it's 4 punches. So you've got 3 flowers and some centres. And actually, that one, I'm fairly sure, those two are completely symmetrical. That's almost totally, but it's to line up with this panel, those bits. That one can stand on its own or centre with that one. I think that one goes round that one. That one can go around that one, or have them freestanding, as I've done there, which is probably where I personally will use them most of all. But then we have this amazing vibrant paper pack, which is just divine. Now, I'm showing you both sides as normal. This one, yes, this is the reverse of this panel, and that one. So you've got busy one side and quite plain on the other. That's the one I'm going to work with now. So you've got the plain and then you've got the vibrant. Does anybody else think that looks like fireworks? I really think that's just fireworks to me. And then just lovely. And what I really like about it actually is that the 3 colours I keep using over and over again as I use this set are from one. If they're from the New In Colours, they're all from one collection. Now, often you can find that when you're going for ink pads or you're using inks that go with DSP, that you have to mix and match. And I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to have to see if I can look at this without you lot seeing it as well. I'm fairly sure that the orangey colour that's in this one is Grapefruit Grove, which is also from that same In Colour collection, which kind of means that, yeah, you could just go for that In Colour collection. Let me have a look. No, it's Calypso Coral and it's Night of Navy. That's close enough that you could, I reckon you could get away with those 2, and you're kind of set up then, really. I reckon so anyway. Don't ask questions about that. We'll just say that Jacob decided to play a practical joke and he went, "Mummy, mummy, mummy, I've cut off my finger." And he came and showed me like that, and he'd put lovely lipstick all over that finger. The mind of a 10-year-old. Right, I've chatted. Oh, I can't believe I've chatted for 4 minutes. Let's get this box made. Okay, so 12 by 12, 13.5 by 30.5. Score it at 1/2 inch. 3 3/8 of an inch. Don't worry about writing anything down, it's all on my blog. 3 3/8, 8 5/8, and 11.5. And in metric that's 1.5, 8.5, 22 and 29. Then turn it round and score it at 2 7/8, 5 3/4, 8 5/8, and 11.5, and again in metric that's 7, 14, 21 and 28, and the finished dimensions 2 7/8 by 2 7/8 by 5 1/4, which in metric is 7 by 7 by 13.5. Okay, so let me scooch those out of the way and start folding, and you're not going to see any of it. These panels, so you've got 2 thin bits and then a wide bit, and then you've got 1 wide bit in the middle. That's this end, so that's that way round. Okay, so fold in those tabs. If I do the outside ones first, hopefully you can see what's coming. Didn't consider the fact that this might be a really busy paper when I was going, oh, I love that one. Oh, I love that one too. Oh no, I'm going to use that one. Oh, I love that one. I'm so excited for all of the papers. So they're the mirror images, and then if I bring this one round as well, and the other one, you can hopefully see that those are the ends, because that's the little tab that's tucking in. That's what this bit is. Okay. You could make this in cardstock and then put paper onto it. It doesn't have to be made out of paper. So, oh, you're not seeing this at all. And I'm wondering, I don't know if I can get a dark colour to show up. Let's have a bash. So we've got a thin line here. Oh yeah, that's showing up okay. Whoops. Thin line there. Thin line here. Wide line there. It's very simple. I've made this style before. It's just not easy to show because it's not showing up hugely well. Got a long one here, long one there, long one there, and long one there. Okay, so hopefully that's showing you a little bit better, because what I need to do now is cut some panels away, and I'm going to do that too. So that one there is going to go, and that little one, and that one there. That's going to go, and I'm going to cut here and take a chunk off that one, as well as that. And I'm going to take a chunk off that one, and then get rid of all of that. And that bit, oh, I didn't, no, don't get rid of that one. Ignore me completely, I need to keep that one. That is that part there. If I roll it round, that's that one. I take it round again, there's one missing, and if I roll it round a final time, that's that one there. Okay, do not take that bit off. Where's my long scissors now? Oh, there we go. This is where I go and chop it off while I'm not thinking. So, can't see at all what I'm doing, so I'm going to have to go around this way because I've got all those lines in the way. Don't take it off, don't take it off, don't cut that bit off, Sam, don't cut that bit off, Sam. I didn't cut that bit off. Woo! I remembered. You might need to mitre a tiny little bit as well. Don't forget to cut that chunk off. Okay. So, that now looks like what I just created. Okay, so there's the mirror image of it. The bits taken away and the bits left behind. Hopefully that's making total sense. So I'm now going to repeat it over here. just remind ourselves not to take that chunk off. Don't cut that tab off. And there we go, leaving all my bits that I've done. So you've got some nice panels left over. You could do all sorts with that, hopefully, if you haven't decorated it. Now, you do need to take a little whisper off here and here, and it really is just a little whisper. Oh, I can't, yes, that's how small it is. It's a tiny, tiny little bit. And you may need to adjust very slightly, but because it's a paper box, as opposed to a cardstock box, there is more potential for it to wibble and buckle a little bit, which means that you can't go hacking bits off and then put the box together. You need to sort of shave off bits as you are, you know, building up the final part. Okay, so I've put adhesive. That is the only piece of adhesive you need to close this box up. Inexpensive glue day. So fold it over. Okay, so essentially that's you know, you're done. But we want to make sure it's all going to fold up nicely. So fold in your sides there and there, and work out if you need to shave any bits off. And that side is okay. That's holding itself closed. Doesn't mean that it's going to work the same the other side. I will be very happy if it does. And I can't believe it, but actually that did. And I wasn't expecting that. I had to shave about 3 times on that one. But that's held itself together really well. Okay, I now have nothing to do. No, I'm really pleased, but I did find that with this one I had to keep going back and going, oh, it's not quite fitting. Just needs another little hair of a whisper taking off. Right, okay, so my stamped panel on the front, 2 3/8 by 5 inches, which I helpfully didn't cut beforehand. You can tell that I'm filming this ahead of Christmas, can't you? Because of all of everything's everywhere. So 2 3/8 of an inch by 5 inches. That's 6.5 by 13 centimetres. So not the best way to cut DSP, cut cardstock with this balanced on your desk, but I'm running out of space. Okay, so there's my panel for the front, and I'm looking for the back. So the back has got a seam, and that's going to fit on there nicely. Oh, I cut it in metric. I'm working in imperial. Shall I try that again? 2 3/8 of an inch. I literally have just cut metric instead of imperial, and there's a very slight difference in height. Can you see that? Oh, my blade needs going out. So the imperial is slightly taller and wider. No, it's not. That's the truth. Sam's lost it. It's that kind of a day. Okay, should we get stamping? Have sanity return. Okay, so photopolymer stamps, they can wibble a bit. You don't want wibblage. Oh, shall I do different flowers this time round? Ooh, shall I? No, I think I'm going to go with the big one again. Or shall I? No. Ooh, no, let's have this one. Oh, I like that. Yes, let's have that one. So photopolymer, you need to kind of let it relax a little bit before you pick it up. So let it get into place and into shape. So I have that one, and oh, we have a little starry type one. And a little mini block. So, Call Me Clover. Put the stem on first. Get it into position. Then you can come in with your flower. I have a big lovely lipstick one. Oh, I didn't position that properly. That's okay. That's That's fine. And then I'm going to scatter some Pineapple Punch starry flowers. Not too many of them. I scattered all over the top of this one, but I think just 5 little ones is enough. And then to finish, I need my In Colour scrap box, which is this one here. It's just an an A5 wallety shaped thing, and I want some lovely lipstick, and I'm going to come in with Blueberry Bushel, even though I know it's Night of Navy, but we're going to go Blueberry Bushel anyway. And I'm going to have 3 of the mini. Oh! Actually, I'm going to have 1 of those, and I'm going to have 2 of those. I just don't know where that went. Oh! That's landed in the bottom of my pen pot. I can't get that out. Right. Pre-Christmas delirium has kicked in. Okay. So I've got my spongy bit of stuff. It's the insert of the clear block caddy. So I've got those, and then we've got these amazing, oh, they're just so gorgeous. I'm just going to leave you there and look at those two. These beautiful little epoxy shapes, they are just gorgeous. And they are in the same colours that are throughout this set. And they, you know, they're totally solid coloured. They don't go pale when you put them over a dark cardstock. Did you have a look at those? Aren't they nice? Sneaky peek. And then I want to get this on the box. I'm just going to look for the back again. Back's around there. So snail on here. And actually, you know what? I'm not going to put this on the box like this. I'm going to flatten the box. Do you know what? I still think I stamped on the wrong one after I showed it to you. Get these on with some mini glue dots onto there. I can see me using these flowers so much. It'll be my best and most well-used punch set, I think, of this season. Not the only punch set, there might be more than a few new punches coming soon. Catalogues are on their way. If you haven't got them, actually you might well have got them by now. They are on their way. If you want one, let me know. Anyway, there you go. How cute. Easy peasy. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me, and I shall speak to you very soon. Bye.